Okay, if you would come on in and have a seat if you're going to. We're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you all for coming today. This is a great turnout. I understand, last year we weren't able to honor some of the promotions because of the pandemic, and it's really good to see everyone turn out and support two of our finest officers as they get promoted into their new positions. My name is Jeff Watts. I'm the Chief of Police for the City of Stillwater. Before we get started today, I would like to introduce my staff. Assistant Chief Shannon Jordan, Staff Bureau Commander Captain Kyle Gibbs, Operations Commander Captain Roy Stevens, and our Administrative Coordinator Karen Jackson. We are here today to celebrate the promotions of two outstanding Stillwater police officers, Master Patrol Officer Kurt Merrill and Sergeant Jeremy Reger. I'll provide a brief summary of each officer's achievement before they are pinned with their new badge and assigned their new rank. Master Patrol Officer Kurt Merrill, would you please come forward? Kurt Merrill is a Stillwater High School graduate. After high school, Kurt attended Oklahoma State University, where he earned a bachelor's degree of science and finance. Kurt's unique talent with numbers would go on to benefit him and the department later in his career when Kurt became an accident reconstructionist. Kurt began his law enforcement career in 2001 as a jailer with the Payne County Sheriff's Office. In 2003, he was selected to move to dispatch at Payne County, and in 2005, he was promoted to field deputy, where he worked as a field deputy for the Payne County Sheriff's Office. On April 23, 2007, Kurt began his career with the Stillwater Police Department as a patrol officer. Throughout his career, Kurt has received numerous letters of commendations for his actions in tense situations, training new officers, drug interdiction, courtroom testimony, crime scene mapping, hosting leadership Stillwater ride-alongs, and active shooter training. In 2012, Kurt received a life-saving award after he and another officer saved a man's life by performing CPR on him. In 2014, Kurt tested for and attained the position of Master Patrol Officer. Kurt has served in many positions within the department, including Field Training Officer, SWAT team member, firearms instructor, law enforcement driver training instructor, taser instructor, and accident reconstructionist. In 2015, Kurt's accident reconstructionist skills were tested when he was the lead investigator of the accident reconstructionist team who responded to the homecoming tragedy. In October of 2020, Kurt, along with several members of the Stillwater police officers of the Stillwater Police Department, were nominated for and received a life-saving medal after they saved the life of a heroin overdose victim. In March of this year, Kurt was nominated for and received the life-saving medal after he and another officer saved the life of a young man who was getting ready to jump off the fourth-story parking garage at a local apartment complex. Kurt, before you are pinned with Sergeant, I have a leadership statement that I would like to read to you, and I want this to be your guiding principle as a new sergeant. Be humble. Listen. Respect people up and down the chain of command. Take input, but be decisive. Be honest while being tactful. Stay balanced. Understand the perspective of people on the team, both above and below you. Take ownership of problems and mistakes. Give credit to the team. Finally, build relationships. Good, solid, professional relationships with your team members. Jocko Willenick. Kurt's wife, Tracy, would you please come forward? Tracy's now going to pin Kurt with his new badge. We always know blood's a possibility. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now introduce Stillwater Police Sergeant Kurt Merrill, badge number 50. Kurt, if you'll have a seat, will Sergeant Jeremy Reger please come forward. Jeremy Reger is a graduate of Haleyville High School in Haleyville, Oklahoma. Jeremy went on to attend and graduate from Eastern Oklahoma State College in Wilburton, Oklahoma, with an Associates of Science and a CLEAT certification. Jeremy joined SPD on February 26, 2001. In 2009, he suffered a head injury and applied to the Oklahoma Highway Patrol. Jeremy was hired as a trooper and worked there until 2011 when we stole him back. Throughout his career, Jeremy has served in many roles. He served as a field training officer, SWAT team member, speaker for the victims panel for DUI offenders, crisis hostage negotiations, Citizens Academy host and trainer, master patrol officer, sergeant, and interim lieutenant on First Watch. Jeremy has received numerous letters of commendation and award. In 2006, Jeremy received the Distinguished Service Medal for his actions during Hurricane Katrina. During this same year, he received a letter of commendation for talking a suicidal female into laying down her knife and surrendering to officers. In 2013, Jeremy received the Command Commendation for his actions taken while off duty at the scene of a rollover accident where an infant was trapped under a vehicle and they rescued the child. In 2015, Jeremy received an award for his involvement with the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health Crisis Intervention Team. That same year, Jeremy received a staff commendation for his actions taken during a Special Operations Team activation. In 2021, Jeremy received the Life-Saving Medal for his actions taken when rendering aid to the victim of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Jeremy also received a Command Commendation for his leadership as the acting lieutenant on First Watch during the absence of the unit lieutenant. Throughout his career, Jeremy has been known as a leader. People naturally gravitate to him because of his good old boy charm. He's honest and he's open. Jeremy's natural leadership shows day to day. When he was going through the Oklahoma Highway Patrol Academy, he was tasked with multiple leadership roles. His natural leadership abilities were easily recognized by OHP commanders, and they wasted no time capitalizing on his natural abilities. Jeremy continued to grow his leadership skills as a patrol sergeant. Jeremy's leadership abilities were highlighted during 2020 and 2021 when he was assigned as the interim lieutenant for First Watch. Officers under his command often commented how much they appreciated his strong leadership abilities, integrity, and mentorship. Jeremy, through his day-to-day actions, quickly proved that departmental leaders, we could trust him. We could trust his judgment, his leadership, and his decision-making. The leadership quote for you, Jeremy: leaders must accept total responsibility, own problems that inhibit performance, and develop solutions to those problems. A team can only deliver exceptional performance if a leader ensures the team works together toward a focused goal. Enforce high standards of performance while working to continually improve. Jocko Willenick. Jeremy's wife, Melody, will now come forward and pin Jeremy's new badge on him. May I now introduce Lieutenant Jeremy Reger, badge number 14. Ladies and gentlemen, these are two of our newest leaders, and I have the utmost confidence in them and their abilities to lead our department to the future. And I know that they will take care of the people that they are entrusted to take care of. please take some time to come up and congratulate them on a job well done.